To think about if you're going to go down the AI journey, you have to ask some serious questions about your organization. And we did the same thing within our organization. There's got to be a source of truth. What's the AI going to use for information? There have to be realistic goals. Do we want the AI to generate all the photo content without a person looking at it, or do we still need a person in the loop? And then there needs to be management maturity, because like any other business initiative, this is going to take a lot of investment and it's a lot of time and attention, and it's going to take refinement. It's going to take some effort to drive the adoption along the way. For the source of truth, think about the information that you use within your business to make the sort of management decisions that you operate with. Your data has got to be organized, and it's got to be high enough quality that a person could do what you're asking the AI to do, given enough time. Now, granted, it might be a pile of information and the AI is faster at going through the pile of information, but AI in general has to be trained, or it has to have a set of knowledge to be able to draw from. And there's both the concept of strongly structured information like transactions, CRMs, ERPs, things like that, and semi-structured information like knowledge that you've collected inside of your organization. Maybe it's in a wiki, or maybe it's in SharePoint documents, or it's spread throughout your Teams channels. You just have to know what's the AI going to need to be able to see in order to be able to give you reasonable output. And do you know where your sensitive data is and how it's stored? And do you have to think about, from a governance standpoint, there's sensitive information that's mixed in with all this other information, and you've got to keep the sensitive information separate from what the AI is able to do. Because after all, the AI may not necessarily understand your governance policies, and someone inside or outside of your organization asking a sensitive question might get a sensitive answer if that sensitive data is included in the set. You do need to have realistic goals, and I would say that one of the most important things here is to start small and achieve the quick wins. Use those short-term aspects. Get the vendors involved. Talk to your vendors for your line of business applications. Talk to your vendors for your utility applications. What are they doing for AI? Are you leveraging what they're doing for natural language processing? Are they still the best in what they do, or are there competitors that are adopting this stuff faster? Try to solve specific challenges. It is a very difficult question. I've seen people actually pose this question to our AI internally. How can I use AI to solve all the technical problems in our clients' environments? Well, an AI is probably not going to give you a good answer to that, but it will give you some generic business and enterprise technology expertise at a very high level, saying, quantify this, do this, do this, do this, but it's not going to go do the work for you. There's no magic button for that. You also need to have management maturity as you approach this, and quantifying your requirements and expectations. How much effort are you willing to put into this? What's the return you're expecting to see on it? How are you going to measure what the success of the initiative was? And really, this comes down to one of our partners that shared this question down at the bottom. When they get asked, hey, help us build an AI system, the question they lead with is, what would perfect results enable you to do? What would be different?